guys, this is Gerryl, Krilic, Frisco Fit City Ambassador, welcoming you to this edition of the Get Moving Minute. It's been a while since I've done a post for the families with kids, but I wanted to share just a few tips today to make exercise a little bit more fun for the family. What images come to mind in your child's mind when you hear the word exercise? Are you thinking of a coach yelling at you to run faster, or jogging mile after mile for training for a competition? Are you thinking about doing push-ups until your muscles are just screaming from pain? For a lot of us, this thought of exercise evokes some feelings of inadequacy. All this negative baggage about exercise really isn't necessary, okay? There's some absolute ways to make it more fun, okay? First of all, think about wearing play clothes. Make sure you and your family have the appropriate clothes for any activities that you're doing. You want the kids to be comfortable when they're walking and cycling or playing basketball, whatever. Always wear comfortable shoes that give them proper support. You want to be wearing clothing that's non-restrictive, that breathes well. You want to make yourself as comfortable as possible. And once your child starts to show a commitment to an activity, just do whatever you can to make it fun by buying them some clothing or some equipment specially designed for whatever it is that they're leaning towards. Kids love uniforms. And I promise you, having some sort of uniform or special play clothes or gear that they put on to go out and do this activity that they love is really going to enhance the enjoyment of their sport or their activity. Next, I want you to think about keeping the kids cool. Children by nature, their bodies, they're just more prone to overheating than adults during any kind of strenuous exercise. So children, they don't pay attention to their thirst cues, and they tend to ignore drinking enough fluids before and during after exercise. So keep in mind, another good thing to keep in mind is any pre-puberty children, they don't sweat as much as adults. So it's harder for their bodies to regulate, okay, which is actually going to cause them to retain more heat. Okay, so these little quirks in heat release mechanisms are another reason why short bursts of exercise are actually better for kids than long bouts of vigorous exercise, okay? Next, we got to make it fun, right? How can we make exercise more fun? Well, we can consider, picking activities that are basically better suited for your body type, okay? So whether your child is genetically a banana, an apple, a pear, or a yam, this can actually affect how much they enjoy exercise. And this is what I mean by that. Any child, if we can match up their activity with their body type and their natural skills, it's more likely to make exercise fun, and they're more likely to stick with it. I strongly believe that desire is really more important than any kind of genetic destiny, so don't discourage a child from an interest in a sport, no matter what their body type is. But if you want to steer your child towards an activity that he or she might naturally excel in, here's some things that you might want to consider. So think of a banana. Okay, these are genetically lean kids who are slim, they're lanky, they're just genetically fat burners, and they tend to carry less body fat. Okay, so these slender kids, they tend to be less muscular. They usually prefer endurance sports such as long distance swimmers or marathoners. Most banana kids are taller than average and are perfect for sports like basketball, cross-country running. Some bananas are petite and can excel in gymnastics. So I want you to think of apples, okay? Think about an apple shape. Kids who are more round in the middle and carry more muscle than bananas, okay? They tend to excel at strength-related activities like wrestling and football. Now think about your pears, okay? These are kids who are a little thicker below the waist and have a higher fat to muscle ratio than apples or bananas. And because these types tend to store fat in the lower half of their bodies, a pear is unlikely to run a 4-minute mile. However, they could very well excel in martial arts and short distance endurance sports like track and field. Okay, so now let's think about our yams, okay? These are kids who are just plain bigger from top to bottom, and they tend to be really strong as children. They tend to excel at power sports like football, basketball, and rugby. But here's the thing. Again, I want to stress, we never steer kids away from things that they like, things that they're interested in, because the best exercise is the one that you enjoy, the one that you like. This is the one that you're going to do. This is the one that you're going to stick with. And if we can get our kids out playing and just having fun, and not so much thinking of it as exercise, but thinking of it as play, something that they enjoy, something that they look forward to, this is going to get them out, get them physically active, and it's going to start a habit for life. This is Gerryl Krilic, Frisco Fit City Ambassador, reminding you to get up, get out, get moving each and every day. Make it a great day. If you want to learn more about me and the work that I do in diabetes prevention, check out the website at friscofitcity.com. If you're looking for a diabetes prevention group, either virtually or in person at a local Y near you, again, check out my website, friscofitcity.com, diabetes prevention. I've got some links there to help you find some resources.